people that are calling in, they're curious about something. I want to help them, so we talk. They talk to my team. And then, like, you know what? Even people with good credit, they're like, ugh, I just feel like I need to wait to get my credit in line and do this. Kind of like the guy that's been with his girlfriend for 5 years. Like, I just need to wait. I got to get this, and then when I get this money, and then I'll get you a ring, and then we'll get married. I feel like they're just got commitment phobia. What is going on with that with people that are saying, let me just fix my credit before I, even let you look at it before I buy? So there's one question. The second follow-up is, should they wait?
I'm watching, I watch a lot of news, listen to a lot of talk radio, and there's an incorrect sense out there that mortgages have gotten really hard to do. Over the past years, mortgage requirements, they've gotten harder. I was watching a major news channel a couple months ago, and one of the guests there said, pretty much nowadays you just got to have a 700 and put 20% down. And I almost fell out of my chair because, as you know, FHA hasn't really changed. 3.5% down, you got 0% down with USDA. FHA is not a 700, it's a 600, 620, 640. So I think there's a lot of misinformation out there, and people just assume that this quote-unquote market in mortgage world is harder to get loans, so they're assuming they can't. And worse yet, they're not giving you an opportunity to pull. I bet half of those people you could have said, I can give you a loan today.
Yeah, no, I totally, because when they do finally let us pull, we're usually like, oh man, just let's get you over to Eddie if nothing else, or we can even do this one thing and you're ready to go. And it's so they don't have to wait 6 months. Sometimes they can get it done in a week, or sometimes, like you said, hey, they're ready right now.
Exactly. And to what you said earlier, you said, the success with us and the lack of success in the past, and you saw really good people in this industry, good-hearted people working for companies really wanting to see goals achieved. At the end of the day, the dispute canon of credit bureau and disputing everything and trying to get things removed that should be there never worked because it was not set up to work from the beginning. The reason we've had so much success with you and your group is because we simply know what's possible.
Yeah.
And it really is that simple. It's knowing what's possible and telling people what to do, and sometimes that means paying debts. Hey, sometimes that means paying a charge-off or a collection. It all depends on that person's file, but it does sometimes mean paying debts and telling people that their goals are achievable if they do certain things. So if you ask me, Eddie, can you delete a foreclosure? I'm going to tell you no.
Right.
Because you can't.
Yep.
If you can do something for 1 in a million people, well, you can't tell the other 999,000 you can do it for them.
Right.
So that's the magic, if you will. And we know day one after meeting with that borrower and doing the analysis and the FICO codes and the scores and the particular people they have reporting to the companies on the credit report, we just simply know it's possible.